Welcome back to part 2 of Power Rangers. No, wait, shit, I ruined it. Anyway, welcome to part 2 of Battle for the Grid. Jark's couldn't be here, so it's just me and Aaron.
Alright, yeah.
And this time we're taking... Yeah. And this time we're playing as Lauren from Samurai.
Yeah, specifically the female, Samurai Red Ranger.
So, what's your opinion on Samurai?
I have not seen all of Samurai, but from what I've seen of Samurai, I found it to be an alright season. It could have. I give Samurai the benefit of the doubt more for the fact of it was Saban's first time back with Power Rangers in about 10 years.
Yeah, because
Disney had the rights from 2002 to 2009.
And their last season of Power Rangers was just Mighty Morphin except with comic book effects.
I hate that.
My friend showed me that and I thought he was BSing me. Like, there's no way in hell this is real.
By the way, those reversioned episodes are on Netflix as well.
Why?
I have no idea. I think it was because of the fact that Disney was the ones that put the old seasons on Netflix in the first place.
Okay, look, I'm all for preservation and whatnot, but you know, maybe some things have just die.
Even bad things deserve to be preserved.
No, they don't.
Like the only fault I'll give Samurai is the cut and paste translation.
Because it's just
it's just Shinkenger.
Well, it was like that's not an entirely bad thing because that was basically Time Force as well to some extent.
A better comparison would be Wild Force, because Wild Force was pretty much Gal Ranger.
Well, yeah, Wild Force. That's a touchy subject there.
Yeah, looking past their whole thing with the Red Ranger, with Cole's actor, Wild Force itself is a good season. Though Wild Force also has the problem with being having too much of a keep the earth clean lesson. Though that's more.
Is it just Captain Planet with Power Rangers?
Though that's more of the fact of Though that's more of the fault of having Gal Ranger's green message being on top of Power Rangers' already existing green message. And and going back to Samurai, I've seen like a handful of episodes of Shinkenger and Samurai. Looking at them, yeah, you can tell that they're similar.
Yeah.
In fact, when if I remember correctly in an interview, when James W. Bates, one of the writers, came on the season, he stated that before he came on, one of the writers they had was literally a translator. So they were straight up translating plots from Shinkenger at that point. Oh hey, it's doggykrueger.
Yep. He's a character I love to play as, but I always have to look at his moveset because he's very technical.
Yeah. He's one of those technical fighters, yeah, and I still find it funny that they changed doggykrueger's look from Deca Ranger from Deca Ranger to SPD. I guess to make him more alien-like, considering how SPD was.
How is it in Deca Ranger? Is it also the future with aliens or no?
It's the future, but not with aliens. And he looks more fluffy in Deca Ranger, if I'm putting it bluntly.
And I assume he was also still the commander as well, right?
Yes, he was. He was still the commander in Deca Ranger.
What was his name?
I think his name was still Doggy.
Yeah. I'm also kind of happy that they made Cat Ranger a playable character.
Oh yeah.
And I was told that her Deca Ranger counterpart was actually a bird, so they got lucky with this costume.
Yes, her Deca Ranger counterpart was actually Deca Swan. And so they just lucked out with the fact that the armor had cat ears, or looked like it had cat ears. And I can see her.
Yeah, I just love playing as doggykrueger. SPD is one of my favorite seasons.
I can definitely see that, and yeah, SPD is a really good season. It's both. It's a good thing. It's a good sign when both its Sentai counterpart and its Power Ranger counterpart are considered one of the best seasons of their respective franchises.
Really? I didn't know that Deca Ranger was good. What's the one is Super Mega Force based off of? Gokaiger?
Yes, that is Kaizoku Sentai Gokaiger, which was the 35th anniversary season.
And it had the mega crossover.
What?
It had the crossover.
Yeah, it's Gokaiger Gokaiger 199 Great Hero Battle.
What's the one with the pirates, Captain Marvelous? What was that one?
That's Gokaiger.
Oh, okay. No, wait. What's the one with the angels?
That's Gokaiger.
Okay, maybe that's why I was because I did watch the Gokaiger movie with a friend, and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome!"
Gokaiger is really awesome.
But I was told if I do want to appreciate Gokaiger, I have to watch like older seasons because
of all the references they make.
So it's the Final Fantasy IX of Sentai.
Pretty much, I'd say. Like you can still appreciate Gokaiger on its own as a really good season, but to truly appreciate, you need to at least have knowledge of the previous 34 seasons that came before it.
Alright. How many episodes is that?
Gokaiger?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the previous 35 seasons.
They usually average at around 50 episodes each.
Yeah, whatever. I've seen like 1,000 episodes of Pokemon. So.
Yeah, usually Sentai and Power Rangers tend to have similar episode lengths.
And I assume like each season of Sentai is yearly, right? Like they swap a team a year, or
they are year. They have been going yearly since I want to say 1979.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm sure they've always had like one or two bad seasons, but the fact that they're still going strong after all this time.
Yeah, no season, no franchise is perfect. Let's be honest here, but the fact that Sentai has been going on for almost 45 years at this point. In fact, it's turning 45 next year. That's got to count. That's got to count for something.
Yeah, of course.
It's having its 45th season with Zenkaiger next year, and we finally have a visual confirmation of what it's going to be like.
What's the theme?
We don't know the theme, but from what we can tell, the other Rangers seem to be based off of mechs from previous seasons.
So I guess it's going to be another love letter.
Pretty much. The anniversary season.
And now we're having Forever Red 2.0.
I actually really like
Oh no, it's all Jason's.
We're all fighting Jason.
I mean, it's better than all Tommy's.
Yeah, true.
Are you finally ready to turn your...
And now we get to play as Quantum Ranger. Play as Virgil.
I mean,
he's actually gameplay-wise, he's a mix of Virgil and Cable from Marvel's Capcom.
I mean, it also helps that Daniel Southworth did sprinkle in a handful of Virgil references in his dialogue as the Quantum Ranger.
Yep. Like they know. These guys are.
Yeah, they know what Daniel Southworth has done.
No, like no, I'm talking about like the developers. They're such fans of what they do, and I respect them for it.
Yeah, I respect when developers do that.
More quantum power.
What the hell is this music?
I had to.
What?
It's Virgil's theme.
Oh, god damn it. I mean, it works.
Yeah.
Considering you are, again, the Quantum Ranger, but it's just like, that was unexpected.
I wish it was better at playing as him, because I really do like Eric.
Yeah.
And apparently his Sentai counterpart does look like Dan Southworth.
Yeah, and for faraway shots, they actually did use shots of Naoto.
They got lucky.
Yeah, and funny you bring up his Sentai counterpart. His Sentai counterpart actually dies.
Yeah, because I know that Eric was originally supposed to die in the final episode.
He was supposed to die in the finale, but if I remember correctly, Fox Kids vetoed that idea.
I mean, hey, it worked out in our favor.
Yeah, considering we had the Quantum Ranger return in both Reinforcements from the Future and Forever Red.
Yeah, and what else? And this one, and this game.
Yeah.
And he's also in Shadow Grid, like he's not major, because the main characters are the Mighty Morphin cast
Yeah, because
pre-Jason transfer.
Yeah.
I mean, contract disputes. That's totally what happened.
Yeah, I already know about those contract disputes, don't worry.
Yeah. So, main characters are like Mighty Morphin, Jen Scott, Lauren, and who else? I think that's just it. Like, I know doggykrueger has a role.
Yeah, and the Time Force Rangers do make an appearance.
Yeah. Like, it does start off with the Time Rangers getting destroyed.
Yeah.
And Jen being the sole survivor.
Yeah. Going back to Samurai, one thing I remember, isn't Lauren Jaden's sister in Samurai? In Shinkenger? Yeah, that's the Red Ranger's mother.
What?
Yeah, in Shinkenger, the original the Shinken Red that preceded Takeru was Kaoru Shiba, his mother.
Alright.
I mean, I've heard of stranger changes between Sentai and Power Rangers. I mean, let's not.
So, Samurai just basically Star Wars, or no?
Huh?
Power Ranger Samurai, is it just basically Star Wars?
You could say that about a lot of Power Ranger seasons.
I mean, yeah, in space is literally just that.
Yeah, but oh wait, yeah, I get
like the
what you
guy
mean.
who plays Andros, he when I was at Morphicon, it's like when doing a Q&A, he was like, "You've seen Star Wars, right? It's literally that."
Speaking of Andros, man, he went through hell when he was first on set for In Space.
Oh, but don't worry, we won't bleach your hair. Bleaches his hair.
Yeah, bleaches his hair. Thankfully, for when he was brought back to return for Forever Head, they just gave him a wig. They just gave him a wig because I think they knew they didn't want him to go through that again. Not to mention, from what I remember reading, when Andros' actor was first on set, Jonathan Zacher pulled him aside and basically told him to intentionally act antagonistic to his castmates so he could get in the role of Andros. So when the other Rangers are starting to warm up to Andros, you know why, because Andros, as Christopher Kamen Lee, is himself starting to warm up to the cast. Man, I wish I finished more Power Rangers seasons aside from RPM. Okay, Jason has the Dragon Shield suddenly.
I mean, yeah, actually, he gives it to Kimberly.
Oh, he gives it to Kimberly?
Yeah, so she has the Dragon Shield.
Huh, that's neat.
In the final battle, where a lot of people die.
Oh.
Including Jason.
Yeah.
And until Lord Draken reboots the universe and he's like, oh, everyone's living a normal life, but now everyone loves me. I have friends. Like,
oh, God.
I get it. I get it.
I get that Lord Draken is an alternate universe Tommy that, killed the Rangers, but...
All he wanted was friends.
That
to be
feels
loved.
like a cop-out.
It's like, oh, God, seriously?
That's it, you couldn't have thought of a better way to end that?
Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
I also need to get back to reading the Power Rangers comics, because I've been enjoying reading those.
Yeah, they're good. I'm just like... When people say they want Power Rangers to be serious, I feel as if the comics is the best example of it, because it's still Power Rangers being campy and whatnot, but it's still... but it has like moments of being serious. It has the same vibe as you're reading like an Ian Flynn comic book.
Yeah, and I was also going to bring up, I feel like the Power Rangers comics are also a product of the time when the 2017 movie was starting to come out.
Mario 3D All-Stars.
Yeah, I saw that. But when the 2017 movie was coming out, where they didn't portray the Rangers as social pariahs, more they pretty much portrayed them as your average human beings.
Yeah, and that's something I do like, because I feel like the Mighty Morphin, they were a bit too goody two-shoes for their own good. It's like...
Yeah, that's one of my biggest problems with Mighty Morphin. The Rangers are too goody-goody for their own good.
Yeah, it's like, I know you're trying to create role models, but it's like, come on now.
Future seasons did that better.
Yeah.
Also,
look, it's Goldar.
Who actually returned in the Beast Morpher special, from what I remember.
Yeah. Yes, that's Goldar Maximus.
Which, I mean, since they were adapting Go Busters, it makes sense that that movie would end up getting adapted. Because there was actually a Dino crossover movie with Go Busters.
Oh.
Involving Kyoryuger, Zoo Ranger, and Abba Ranger.
Okay.
Which are Mighty Morphin, Dino Thunder, and Dino Charge, respectively. And a part of me also wants Hasbro to give adapting Gokaiger another try. Considering how Megaforce and Super Megaforce turned out. Why is Goldar black anyway?
It's because it's the dark alternate future of Lord Draken.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not Prime Goldar.
Okay. Does Lord Zed exist in Draken's timeline?
I don't know. I got X markers on that. He probably did, but probably Lord Draken killed him.
Yeah, more than likely Lord Draken killed him.
Because he did kill Zordon.
Yeah, of course. He killed Zordon and he killed the Rangers.
Well, most of them.
Yeah. Also, Jesus Christ, you cut that close.
Yeah.
I also see that Lauren uses a mix of all of the Rangers' elements.
No, I had the samurai sword. Zord, not sword.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
I'm okay.
You did it.
Yeah, I saved the world.
But we're not done
And
yet.
that's how we say. And that's how we. That's it. That's the end of Lauren's story.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, that's the end of
The
Lauren's
tower's
story?
down.
Yeah,
no.
it didn't fall down. Well, that was...
And that's the game.
Again.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
How was that?
Yep. See you in the next part.
See you next part.